Hello, good morning, visionaries. Once more, here is Dr. Sylvia Forchap Likambi, the founder and CEO of Voice of Nations. And it's a privilege to be with you again this morning. I hope you're doing great and having a spring in your steps. If not, then I'm here to give you a message of encouragement today. And the title of my message is Overcoming Life Challenges or Storms. Well, the interesting thing is, we will always have challenges in life. Whether we are extremely good, perfect, or whatever it is, there will always be challenges and storms in our life. And when these challenges come, there are two things. It's a matter of making a choice. You either embrace them, learn from them, develop yourself and grow. In other words, you take them like stepping stones for you to move from where you are currently to a higher level. And the second choice is you either reject it or reject the challenges. Isolate yourself, live in pain, denial, depression, and you absolutely do not grow. These challenges become a stumbling block for you. They make you stop progressing. Each time you want to move forward, you stumble and fall back. You feel depressed. Well, the truth is, in this world, we will always have troubles, challenges, storms. But the good news is we should be of good cheer, for the Lord has overcome all the challenges. And we have what it takes within us to overcome every single challenge we face in life. We don't need to look so far sometimes. We just need to look within us for the solutions to these challenges. Well, I want you to reflect when you face challenges in life or life storms. What is your overall reaction to them? What is the overall impact these challenges have on you? Before and after the challenge, how are you or how do you become? Are you stronger or weaker? Are you happier or depressed? Are you encouraged or discouraged? Well, I'll give you some good news today. When every challenge comes your way, it's an opportunity for you to get stronger. Moving on from a weak you to a stronger you. Moving on from a depressed you to a happier you. Moving on from a discouraged you to an encouraged and motivated you. Well, just to tell the story again of the egg, carrot, and tea. It's an opportunity for you to see who you truly are. The truth is, in life, they are not the challenges or the stressors that come to us in life that make us stressed, depressed, and oppressed. They are our responses or our perceptions or beliefs about these stressors that tend to affect us and make us to become stressed, oppressed, or defeated. You know, if you have an egg, carrot, and tea, you put them all in 100 degrees centigrade of water. That is boiled water. Let's assume the water in this case is the challenge. The egg, carrot, and tea will go through this challenge. The same quantity of water, very hot, 100 degrees centigrade. In one of them, you put an egg, in the other, a carrot, in the other, a tea, or let's say coffee. Well, the truth is, the challenge is the same. The stressor is the same for all of them. But the carrot, after going through that hot water for 30 minutes, will have some transformations, which would be as a result of its characteristics, its intrinsic nature, or what it is. For example, it was first of all strong, harder, it becomes softer, flexible. The egg, on the other hand, is going through the same challenge, but before it was fragile, it could easily break. It was very, very fragile, and when it goes through the hot water, it becomes solid, stronger, not so fragile, not fragile anymore. Whereas the coffee, it was solid, it was powder, it was bitter. When it goes through that challenge, the hot water, you can consume it then. It could be consumed in that situation. And you get a better aroma. In fact, it has to be consumed only when there is that water its purpose is fulfilled in that condition. So what am I saying in this case? The stressor, the challenge, which is that hot water at 100 degrees centigrade, is the same for all of these three objects. But yeah, they came out differently due to their intrinsic nature, due to who they truly are and not what that stressor is. So I want to tell you this, please. When you go through challenges in life, it's not like your own challenge is higher than another person's or is much difficult. The truth is, everything that comes our way, we've got the ability to overcome them if only we are willing to and ready to seek and find the solutions to overcome those challenges. So let's stop giving excuses. But you do not know what I'm going through. But my situation is worse than yours. My circumstances are worse than yours. I really do empathize with you. You might be going through some very difficult challenges, but I come to encourage you, because the truth is there are similar people in life who've gone through that same challenge, but the truth is they were transformed to become better people. The challenges, the stressors, the storms didn't make them fall, didn't oppress or depress them. They didn't sing. They woke up, they rise, to their feet, and they became even more stronger, even more powerful. So what does that mean? You can also do that. You can also start changing the way you see your situation. It's all in the mindset. It's all in your attitude. It's all in your perception. Well, I just want to tell you something to help you overcome what you're going through now in your life. I'm sure you've had some other challenges. If you're living up to date, if you're listening to this message, then you're alive. And you must have gone through some other challenges in life. You are not dead. You've pulled through. It might be you're a bit weaker, but you've pulled through. You didn't sing. Maybe you're still swimming. You haven't come out of the water yet. But the good news is you're still strong. You're still alive. So I want you to look back. Find 3 life-transforming situations or great storms that you went through in the past and you overcame them. I want you to ask yourself and write it down. How did you overcome them? What did you learn from them? How did they affect your life? What strengths did you use or did you have then that made you to overcome such challenges? And if at all you have found similar challenges in your life at this moment or in the future, how will you affront such challenges? Because the truth is, at the moment in your life, or at this current moment, you might be going through some real difficult challenges that you cannot think enough, that you are so overwhelmed. You don't seem to see the strengths you have. They are all buried. So I want you to kind of remind yourself that you've got these strengths buried somewhere. And it's just to resurrect those strengths. Because if you overcame those same challenges in the past, then you've got what it takes to overcome them currently. I just want you to go back there. Once you've written them down, reflect on them. Look at those strengths you used in the past to overcome these challenges. And then get back to those same strengths. Try to get them again. Try to get within you. Access the power, authority, and influence you have within you. And use that currently to overcome the challenges you're going through in your life at this moment. I just want to give you 7 basic components or fundamental principles to help you overcome challenges in your life. I won't go into details. I will be explaining this maybe in the future. My first most important thing, whenever you see a challenge, an obstacle, a mountain, a big stone or stumbling block, which might seem to be, I want you to take some time to withdraw yourself from that situation so you can see it clearly. For if you're focusing a lot on that obstacle, that mountain, all you see is the mountain. I want you to settle down. Take some time out. Don't speak. Reflect. Think. Meditate. Look within you. Reach out for your inner awareness of your thoughts, your perceptions, and all of these things, of the strengths you have within you. Don't go out calling friends immediately. Don't go out posting on Facebook immediately. Please take some time. Reflect. If it means you have to breathe, breathe in. If it means you have to sit down for a while, sit down. If it means you have to listen to some music, listen and just reflect. Look for your inner strength. Have inner awareness. And the next thing, I want you to change your perspective about the challenge. Because like I said before, they are not the challenges or the storms that you are facing at the moment that cause you to be oppressed or that cause you to be depressed. They are your perceptions, your beliefs about those challenges and stresses that are leading you into depression and oppression. So I want you to change your perspective, to change your view about this situation. Maybe it's someone trying to put you down, abusing you. Why don't you look at it this way? Well, maybe they are ignorant. They don't even know who I truly am. If only they knew, they wouldn't act this way. Or maybe they are just going through a really horrible time. They didn't mean to take on to me. Or they didn't mean to really abuse me. They have some troubles they are going through. Change your perspective. There are so many ways we could look at a single problem. There might be a stone in front of you, or a step. Someone might look at it from obstructing him, so he cannot move forward. Another person can look at it like being there to give him a spring in his steps, so he can move forward and go to greater heights. Another person can look at it like a feedback that this is not how you have to go. You might have to go another way. So it's about you changing your perspective, changing your mindset. I want you to do that after you've reflected. For we truly see the things we are looking at. Our mind is meant to take instruction, whatever instruction you give it. If you give it an image, its focus is to take that image, conceive, perceive it, evaluate it, analyze it, magnify it. So the way you see a problem, it will be magnified in your mind, and you will see exactly what you're looking at. And the next thing, after you've changed your perspective, I want you to focus on your goal. For challenges come our way to distract us. There are those petty barriers that come to distract us from fulfilling our true purpose or from fulfilling our goal. So take your eyes off that barrier. Take your eyes off that mountain and focus on your goal. Why are you in that path in the first place? What brought you into that path that you had to meet that mountain? Focus on it, and all the other things become so minute, and your goal becomes so large. And the truth is, you are more motivated to keep going despite the challenges. You are more motivated to keep going despite the mountain in front of you. When you now focus on your goal, you have more energy, more motivation, and the willpower is even greater. Ask yourself, where am I going to? Why am I in this path in the first place? What do I want to achieve? Why do I want to achieve that? And how will I feel from getting to that destination and achieving what I want to achieve? And imagine, visualize yourself achieving that goal. Visualize the fulfillment you have, and come on, let go of that challenge. Take it off don't focus on it, and keep going to fulfill your purpose. And the next thing, it's not enough to just reflect, set back, reflect. It's not enough to change perspective. It's not enough also to focus. We must take actions. For the truth is, it's not the knowledge we know that will bring any change. It's the power only when we take actions, when we apply the knowledge, the wisdom we know, or the wisdom we have. I want you to take action. Even if it's just a simple step, 1 step, 2 steps, just take actions. And the more you keep acting, the more motivated you are to go, the more fulfilled you become, the less depressed, because your mind knows the message is being responded to. The signal is being responded to, and you're less stressed. It's just like when you're hungry. Your mind sends signals to your body you need to eat. When you have the food in front of you and you start eating, just a first spoon, you don't feel hungry anymore. You are not satisfied yet, but because your mind knows, I'm having to respond to this signal of hunger, then everything is calm. You're not stressed anymore until you finish eating. So please take action. no matter how small it is. Every journey of thousands of miles starts from a single step. And when you're taking actions, the next thing I want to tell you, the next secret, be grateful, be thankful. At least you have another opportunity. At least you're still alive. If you're listening to me now, you are not dead. That challenge that came to you think came to swallow you up, has not swallowed you up. Came to drown you, has not yet done that. You're still swimming. At least you have another chance. Some people didn't have this chance. It's a new day, it's a new opportunity. With new opportunities for you to thrive. Be grateful. There is power in gratitude. When you show gratitude, there is a sense of fulfillment. And the next thing, once you are grateful, now try and think, what do I have to learn from these challenges, from these lessons, from these terms? Look for the lessons. For the truth is, if we do not learn lessons, then we could not really grow, because they will make us to become better persons when we overcome such challenges again. We will have what it takes to already overcome them. In other words, the lessons will be memorized. They will be stored in our memory cells. That we know this is what happened during this period of challenges. And this is how I was affronted. This is the lesson I had to learn. Maybe it's some bad relationships. Maybe the lesson is stop trusting the wrong people. Stop telling every single thing you're going through to everyone out there. Maybe the lesson is believe more in yourself. Trust yourself more. Or maybe it's just a lesson to humble you. That at the end of the day, everyone is imperfect. No one is perfect. You are just human. No matter how big, mighty, or great you think you are just human. Maybe it's a lesson of humility. Maybe it's a lesson of gratitude. Look for the lesson. Search deeper. Find out the underlying lessons. And finally, when you've tried all of this and then you've still not been able to overcome it, but I promise you, I guarantee you, you will not be stressed, or you'll be less stressful, because you are responding to the signals from your brain, to the signals, telling you there is a stressor somewhere, there is a challenge somewhere. I want you to go away from that place. I want you to act. I want you to take me back to a state of calm and tranquility. However, when you've tried all of this and it's still so overwhelming, the good news is you're not alone. Man was never born to live in isolation. We're born to live in a community. We're born to live with one another. Ask, and you shall be given. Ask, seek, and knock. Ask people, look for role models, look for mentors. Role models are people who have been there before, and they've overcome it. They can hold your hands, guide and direct you through the path, so you don't make the same mistakes they've made, or you don't have to struggle the way they struggle to find the solutions. They will give you the lessons they've learned. Look for true friends who give you constructive critics and not destructive ones. Look for experts in the field, coaches, counselors, people who can help you. And above all, I will always say there is an almighty creator, our beloved Heavenly Father, and my God and your God. He created us. He designed us for specific purpose. Just like a manufacturer, when they create an equipment, they know exactly what it's meant to do. They know exactly what the various parts of the body or of that equipment are meant to do. And when there is a problem, we go back to them for restoration. When it's too much, your God knows why. He knows the beginning from the end. He knows what is wrong and He can fix it for you. Well, it's up to you if you believe in a God or not. But I tell you from experience, I say nothing that I've not experienced. My life is a true testimonial of my authority. I dare to stand here and address you because of my life. Because I have a true experience, an authority that is based in my own life or is based on my own experiences. And my ultimate desire is to be out there as a role model for you, as a mentor. I'm not only a coach, because I could coach you on something I'm not doing, but because I have the expert knowledge on it. But I'm a role model. I'm a mentor. I've gone through that path, and I can hold your hands and walk through that journey with you and tell you there's going to be hope for you. If there is hope for me, then for sure there is for you. If I could thrive and succeed, then for sure you could do the same. I wish you all the very best. And remember, no one is perfect, so it's okay for you to make mistakes. Don't judge, condemn yourself. It is not your fault. Don't blame yourself. Focus on what you want, your purpose. I leave you here today, and I really hope you'll be able to overcome the challenges you're facing in your life. If you still need help, you can reach me at www.voiceofnations.org.uk. I'm Dr. Sylvia Forchap Likambi, the founder and chief executive of award-winning, life-transforming company or social enterprise, Voice of Nations. You can contact me through admin@voiceofnations.org.uk. You can call me on 0151 709 5882 or on 075 3921 6072. I'm here to help you. I'm here to coach, mentor you. You have an executive coach, a master coach, a personal performance coach, an entrepreneur, a mother, a compassionate woman, a role model, a mother, an educator, a visionary, a leader. You could never have a better package like this, all in one to support you. Come on now, arise and shine. The challenges you're going through is to take you to greater heights. If only you will look within you and find the strength to go on, I promise you, you'll be smiling. Have a wonderful day and a blessed day, and God bless you. With all my love, Dr. Sylvia.